Hey guys, it's Meg. I'm back this week with a new video for you. Um, First things first, I need to apologize for this video being a day late. However, there were some things that happened yesterday that I wanted to talk about, um, in part because those things kept me off of my computer for a while. Um, and when I was able to return to my computer, I was too tired to be functional. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Um, but in other news, I wanted to get started on the weekly updates. So this week has been very quiet for me, just in terms of me staying home and trying not to get out of the house too much, just because there's some upcoming expenses that I didn't expect to have, but now are a thing. Um, the only day that I really did go out and I did plan for this was Wednesday, but that was my volunteer day, so there is that. Things in the art department are going well. With the knitting, I am still in preparation stages for the art shows that I'm participating in. I have some work to do, and I'm planning on spending this coming week, as much as I can at least, spending this coming week finishing off the projects and printing out my business cards and just assembling some things for a raffle item. Basically, just getting everything that I can prepared for that. And I still have the the three scarf projects that I have going on right now. They're not gonna make it in. I'm not stressing myself over getting that. I do need to work on them. However, it isn't. Uh, they aren't coming along fast enough to get them in, even to the December 2nd show. That's fine. I have so much product, so much work to show that it's fine. I'm not hurting for stock. So, but on that note, if you guys are in the Pomona area, on Sunday between 11 and 2, there is a harvest festival at Pilgrim Congregational Church. So 600 North Gary is the address, and you can find out. You'll find me there if you do show up. So thank you in advance, and I hope to see you there. Um, Reading is slow just because of everything else. And you all know what I have going at the moment. Writing is coming along, but I do have to play catch up on NaNoWriMo because I took a couple of days off. I really was not anticipating Saturday going the way it did, but again, we'll get there. But I am planning on going up to Starbucks probably tomorrow, but maybe Tuesday, to see where I can, just to play catch up, because I'm a couple of thousand words behind. So there is that. Knitting, reading, writing. Fractals were put up yesterday. I'm going to get the link. Actually, the link to the print directory should be updated in the description box below. So if you're interested in seeing my print works, go ahead and check it out there. I think that's about it for the art updates. But now to get into the reason why I'm late with this video. So yesterday, I had a vet appointment with my dog Layla. You've seen her before on this channel. Because she had developed, so the reason I made the vet appointment for yesterday was because she had developed a very large lump. I would say it's about like this, on her tail. I wanted to get it checked because I knew it was a lump. It looks off. It looks very odd. And I wanted to get it checked just because I didn't want her to pick at it. I didn't want her to hurt herself and then it become a bigger problem than it is right now. And so we went in, the doctor examined it, and he came back with the suggestion that we should amputate her tail. I'm sorry if that sounds disturbing, but the reason why he came back with that suggestion was that the lump is situated off center of her tail, but it's still big enough that it covers a wide mass of her tail. And that's problematic because it could block the blood flow to the tissues in that part of her body. And if it is, it's just too big to try and get off in one cut, because it would damage more of the healthy tissue than it would save. So we have chosen to amputate her tail. That's happening this week. And it just hearing that makes my heart ache, because I'm the kind of person that I don't want anybody or anything to be in pain. You know, Layla's my dog. I've had her since she was 8 weeks old, and she's my girl. She is my girl. If you've seen my Instagram, if you've seen any posts on my DA, yeah, she's my girl. And I know we have to do what we have to do to keep her healthy, but it's a scary thought to think that, oh my God, my dog is going under anesthetic and she's going to hurt after she comes out of it. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I want for her. That's not what I want for anybody. But if it's for the sake of her health, then okay, all right, we can manage it. So anyway, her surgery is happening this week, and yeah, but that's part of the reason why I was away from my computer yesterday. Was I was just too emotionally distraught and anxious to deal with it. Case in point, I couldn't stop crying yesterday, and actually I say that, but the other thing that kept me away from my computer yesterday was I had some get-togethers with friends, and it was a lovely time. It was a lovely time, and I needed to do that for myself, just to not dwell on it so heavily. But I had plans to film a video after I'd gotten back, but I was too wiped. I was in too much of a funk yesterday to do anything. So that's why I'm here today, just apologizing and letting you know what's going on with Layla. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. I know in here that she'll be okay. If she can go through a spay, she can go through another surgery. Hopefully, well, she will be fine. She'll be fine, Meg. Don't discount what you just said. Anyway, so thank you for being patient with me. I will see you next week. And if you're, in the meantime, if you guys are interested in seeing more of my writing, my prints, my artwork, I think that's all I mentioned. Go check the links in the description below. I will see you soon. Mwah.